You want to start a business? Just start. Hello, Just Start gang. It's Shanique here from StartWithNiques.com, the home of the Just Start University one-on-one mentorship program for you, new and inspiring Christian online entrepreneurs, helping you start an online business even when no one knows who you are. So if you want to do just that, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram. So if you want to start a business in 2020 using Instagram from scratch, whether you have 0 followers, you can still use this as well if you have 1,000 followers already, but you want to grow your account to 1,000, but do you need 1,000? No. You could have less than $1,000 and still make sales using Instagram. It all depends on how you work the platform. So in this video, I'm going to give you at least 5 tips to make sure that you grow your Instagram to 1,000, but even if you don't, you can still make your first sale. Your first very important step is to know your business. And by knowing your business, you want to be able to determine who you are and who you are for and who you're not for. So basically, you want to determine your niche. What is your business all about? Who do you cater? And then you want to find out, where are these people hanging out? How often are they on Instagram? What times are they on Instagram? And you want to make sure why they're on Instagram. Are they here for content? Are they here for entertainment? Whether you want to niche your brand in the health industry, the beauty industry, whatever that looks like, you want to make sure to find out how your audience is attracting content. Do they like video content? Do they like them short, like reels, or do they prefer longer videos like you would have on your IGTV? And the way you would find that out is to find other people that are similar to you or your inspiration accounts. Who has been inspiring you these few years, months, whatever it is, whatever is making you want to do this, you are clearly inspired by someone or a few accounts. So find out what attracted their audience to them, or what attracted you. Did you find out that you were watching a lot of their IGTVs? Did you find out that you were stalking their stories? Then you could get inspiration that way. You also really want to know, which is also really a part of your niche, is to know what problem your audience is dealing with right now. And once you know that problem, you and your content will provide the solution. If you notice that your niche, your area of genius, is providing makeup advice for those who have acne, then you want to make sure that you find the people and their problems. Is it the type of makeup? Is it the irritation that's happening? Is it the fact that they don't know how to have proper coverage? Once you know their problem, then you can give a solution. Your content will be able to provide them with the tips, the tricks, the mistakes, the videos, the how-tos, the whatever it takes for them to really feel confident in themselves again, being able to wear makeup even with acne. And my pro tip for that number 1 step is to ask. You want to just ask. Ask a few people, friends or even family, anyone who may have bought products that's similar to the service or the products that you're going to provide, and ask them why you bought that product. What made you buy that product? What didn't you like about that product? What did you love about the services? What did you think that they were missing? And then create a service or product that really highlights over and beyond what these people are saying. So you definitely know that what you provide is what your audience is really looking for. The second step is to own it. I love just saying own it. Own it, own it, own your brand, own your business, and let it be shown via your Instagram, and more especially your Instagram bio. Own what you do, own how you do it, and own the results that you provide. So in your Instagram bio, you want to make sure it's very clear. In your bio, make it very clear who you are, how you help, and what results can people expect to get when they do business with you. As you can see, these are a few of my clients and their bio. Very clear, and it's also catchy. Not boring. People in your industry, your ideal audience, will understand the verbiage in that area. So be sure to speak to them, to capture them, and to just make them stop and just want to know more about you. Another really important part to own it in your Instagram bio is the name searchable part. So this part of your bio is searchable. So much mistakes done in this bio, and I really highlight all the mistakes and how to make the perfect bio in this video. For the sake of this video, I'm going to quickly mention that you're using a title or a name that your ideal audience can easily or will be searching in the search bar on Instagram. As a new account, especially starting from zero, most people are not going to know your business by your first name. So putting your first and last name is not going to do you any good. But if you are a vegan makeup company, then putting vegan makeup would be a huge benefit, because someone who's looking for vegan makeup will have you search up in the search engine. Once you have a clear niche statement, I like to call it, and you have a great searchable name, then you want to also make sure that you have a call to action. So wherever you want to direct your audience, whether it be your website, a freebie, a resource, a checklist, or any external content, whether it be a blog or a YouTube video, be sure that you have a call to action. Let people know to click the link below to download, or click the link below for more details, more resources, whatever that looks like to you, and that will help your audience get more value through your Instagram bio. And obviously, the next step is to make sure that you have a clickable link. And as obvious as that sounds, I've actually seen a lot of people make the mistake by actually copying and pasting their website in the 150 character of their actual bio description. That's not going to be clickable on your profile. It has to be in the website area where Instagram lets you put your website. That's the only way that's going to be clickable. Okay, so don't make that mistake. So the third master pro tip to starting a business on Instagram from scratch is to make sure that you're set up with your content. And if you're coming from scratch and you're just starting from a whole new account, I suggest that you already have your first 9 or 12 content pieces, posts already posted same day off the bat. And the reason why I say that is because when people come to your page, because you're going to go out and you're going to promote yourself, you're going to engage with other people, you're going to follow other people, if they just see one post, they can assume that you're a spam page. They can assume that you may be some fake page or something. But when you already have 9 to 12 posts already laid out, great content, great value, then they will be more inclined to really believe that you're an actual person, and that you're not there to waste their time, because there's so many bot accounts out there that you just can't determine if you only have one post, just like those bot accounts. I highly suggest that you're starting from zero and you're starting with a new account. Make sure you have at least 9 to 12 posts off the bat, so you do not come across as a spam account or a bot account. Okay? And then if you are already moving and grooving and you're just here because you really want to grow and you really want to make more sales, just don't know what's going on, it could be your content. It doesn't make sense. Does it connect to your audience? So if you did a really good job of determining who your audience is, what their problem is, then your content will be that solution, will be quick tips, will be value, will be video content, how-to content, connection content. And I go a lot more with the types of content that you could be doing on Instagram here. So you want to make sure that your content makes sense to your audience and it's engaging, it's not boring, it's attractive. Pro tip: go to people that are similar to you. Go to people that are inspiration. Go to mega accounts in your industry. See what's happening, what's working for them. And you can implement, you can tweak, you can get inspiration. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I promise you, you can get inspiration and ideas from other influencers, okay? My pro tip is to literally not copy, but take someone's content to the next level. Add another tip. Maybe they use too complex of a word or of terms or strategies because their audience is more advanced, but you are more basic. So you can use more basic keywords in your content. Definitely learn and definitely grow and have it as your experience. You don't want to be someone just copying and pasting information. You have no experience for yourself. But as you grow and as you implement all these tips or advice, or as you grow in your life as well, you'll be able to also add great content on top of what you learn, so you can provide to your audience and tweak it to what they need, according to how they would like to process it, and you will learn. Organic growth does take time. So if you think that you're gonna get to 0 to 1,000 in like 3 days, not gonna happen. I've seen it done in 30 days, I've seen it done in 3 months, and I've seen it done in 6 months. As long as you keep consistent, you will get it and you will learn, I promise you. And I'm also here as a resource, as your mentor. So be in contact with me at startwithneeks.com. And my pro tip for great content is to batch content. So from my experience, every week I write all the content ideas for the week. And the reason why I do a week, because I have multiple platforms. I do it week at a time, sometimes 2 weeks at a time, just because it's just a lot. But if I do not batch content, or if I do not take one day out of the week and just make sure I know the ideas, the call to actions, what I'm going to say, at least a brief, slight idea, then it's going to be so confusing for me. And when I'm ready to post, I'm not going to know what post. As much as I've been in this for a while and I've been posting for a while, I get stuck too. When you batch your content in advance, you are more likely to be consistent. And if that's one of your struggles, you need to batch your content. Your fourth major step to making sure that you grow your account to 1,000, or just making more people come to your page, more sales, more followers, is to maximize hashtags. And you probably have heard this over and over, and you are probably sick of hashtags. Like, hashtags do work, and I'll be the first to admit that I will have amazing hashtag results one month, and then the next month it just like my engagement's half, or like the reach with hashtag is just half. It just gives me the sign that I need to either increase my hashtag grouping. If you don't know what I mean, then you need to check out this video of how to use hashtag properly. It just means I have to switch up my hashtags. It just means that that post is not connecting with the hashtag correctly, and it's just my mistake. Even as Instagram gurus, we have to continue to be growing and making tweaks for our business as well. And that's why we have so much experience to come on YouTube and teach you these things, because we've gone through it ourselves. So please avoid these mistakes. And what I really have to say and emphasize, if you're not using hashtags, it cripples your visibility. But if you're using them incorrectly, then you are also crippling your visibility. So there is a strategy that you want to be using when it comes to hashtags. And my major pro tip is to not use popular hashtags when you're starting out. You will not have a high click-through. You won't see great conversion. Just meaning you're not going to get followers because you use hashtags that have 33 million posts in them. What you want to do is properly use hashtags so you can maximize your growth on Instagram, so you can get your first 1,000 followers, and you want to get your sales moving. You want to continue your sales. You want to grow your sales. You want to grow your business. And that's how you're going to start on Instagram from scratch. The fifth tip that I have for you to starting a business using Instagram from scratch is to get yourself in front of as many people as possible. So a huge mistake when new people come on Instagram, new business owners come on Instagram, new online entrepreneurs come on Instagram, if they do not have wise counsel or a mentor, then they make this mistake by thinking, if I just use hashtags, if I just mass like other people, then I will get followers. Not gonna happen. The unfollow doesn't work, or if it does work, you're just not going to get really engaged followers because you're just following anybody and everyone. Not going to work out. So in order to get yourself in front of many people, there are so many different ways to do this, and I suggest to use all of them depending on what area of your business you are. If you're promoting a launch, if you're promoting a sale, if you are marketing yourself and positioning yourself in a different way, this may not make sense to you if you're starting out. But what you want to remember is that you want to use these tools in combination with each other. Okay, so the first one is to collaborate with other people. Just because you don't have any followers, or just because you have a low following count, doesn't make you insignificant. You can find people I like to call them social peers, around the same followers. What you want to do is contact social peers, people that have the same following as you, in the same industry, that has an audience that you want to be exposed to. You don't want to be collaborating with anybody and everyone. Making sure that you are doing collaborations like live, quick and easy collaboration. What you want to do is get in front of as much people as possible. And quick 5 to 10 minute Instagram lives are perfect. You could do it once a week. You could do content guest collaboration. So finding somebody that would want to create content for your page and you would do the same for them, and you guys just tag each other and just get yourself out there. And the more you get yourself out there, the more people will trust you, because you are consistently showing up and they will see that you are collaborating with other people. Therefore, you are reliable. Therefore, you are building your authority. You know people in your industry, in your networks, and it's going to create a curiosity. People might not buy into you right now. Best believe 3 months, 6 months, even a year from now, you're going to continue to get that momentum. It just has to start small for it to get big, okay? So please don't be discouraged to reach out to people. Create the opportunity. Don't expect people to come to you. You want to be the one that is just going out there and taking the step and taking chances and being brave. So go ahead and collab and get yourself out there. Another great way to get yourself out there is to leave comments on very large accounts. And these are large accounts that are similar to you, where your audience would be at, okay? Because we are all so inclined to check out what comments are being made on posts that we really like. So if you are the first to leave a very engaging, inspiring, a comment of love on someone's page, then you may have people go check you out by the comment that you have made. So continue to do that. I suggest that you always have at least 20 minutes of engagement each day to get yourself out there. Leaving comments on huge accounts, like I said, leaving comments on people that you follow already, leaving comments on other ideal audiences or ideal clients that you found via hashtags, or you just were scrolling through Instagram and you're like, oh, this is someone that I could definitely work with. Leave comments and just get yourself out there. You being consistent will also get you in front of so many people as possible, but if you're only posting once a week, it's not going to help. Also, how you can find your ideal audience or find your ideal client is to follow hashtags that may be used by your ideal client. So if you are a vegan food recipe influencer, someone who's interested in your content would be using hashtags like hashtag vegan eats or my vegan eats, any hashtag like that. And those people may stumble upon your page and be intrigued by your content. Here's my bonus tip. I told you 5, but here are 6. And the next major way to increase your following from 0 to 1,000 or continue to strive and get more followers and more sales is to use your stories, and now recently Reels. Oh my gosh, Reels are so critical in your business right now, because it's the new thing and Instagram is pushing that on the algorithm. It's pushing it on the explore page. It is pushing it on your news feed, and you can also use hashtags on your Reels. So be sure to maximize your stories, which is still very critical for people to know that you're still active. But Reels is a great way to have catchy, entertaining, really bite-sized information and content to pop up as well. So definitely get on Reels and maximize your stories so you can increase your followings, increase your income as a new online business using Instagram. All right, Just Start Gang, let me know in the comments below how much you love these tips. And if you have any questions, I always invite my Instagram DMs to you. So follow me at Start with Neeks, because I'm so open to help you. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, because every Friday I post new videos to help you boss up as a new and aspiring Christian online entrepreneur. In the meantime, watch these 2 videos because I got you. Keep sharing the good news and keep up the great work. I'll see you in my next video.